Okay, it is Taste Test Tuesday, and we're going to try another one of these. Last week we tried lemonade. This week, how about this one? Orange mango. Do you like orange mango? Here's what comes in it. Again, this is a sparkling drink. I tried the lemonade, and I was really surprised by how much flavor was in the lemonade because I've been drinking these kind of lightly flavored sparkling waters. Either I did that one from Aldi, which is one of their brands, black cherry. I did those little waters, Mauna whatever they called waters. I did the ones that was lime, passion fruit, and grapefruit. There are other flavors of that one, and I can't find them. And this one right here, Cascade Ice, according to the what I find, I think there's two other flavors. So I've found the lemonade so far, but I don't know where the rest of them are. So let's see if this one has a really strong flavor. There was nothing wrong with the lemonade. The lemonade was really, really good. I was just really surprised that it tasted that good, actually. I thought it'd be, I like some of the black cherry stuff. Now, black cherry, I used to drink black cherry Shasta, or I think it's called Hillcrest, some of the generic ones, generic offerings during the 60s and 70s. Those became really big. The plain wrap became a real big thing, and then they started calling them generic or store brand. But those are always very good. I don't really know a name brand black cherry soda or black cherry pop, whatever you want to call it. I've known it from Shasta. It was probably the biggest name brand one that I ever had. I did try one with the old-fashioned glass bottle ones one time. I don't know the company. They make like a root beer. They always do the same thing. So they'll have a root beer, a cream soda, which cream soda is like a vanilla, kind of a vanilla soda. Then they have a root beer. They have that. Then sometimes they'll have a lemon lime, and then a black cherry. And those are pretty good. Those are very, very strong. I've had those kind of things, but I do love black cherry soda. So finding the black cherry alternative of a black cherry sparkling water, I was glad to find that because I like the taste. That's 0 calories. This is a 0 carb, 0 calorie. Let's see here. Yeah, all of them are all zeros. It does have 2% of potassium. Now, potassium is something that we want to take in, or I know I want to, so I don't cramp up in my legs. I guess cramps other areas too, but potassium, sometimes we get cramps. I think it has to do with our sodium levels versus our potassium levels. So that is helpful. That's beneficial. I don't really drink much orange soda or pop or whatever you call it, soft drink. I used to like Crush, the Crush. I drank some of those, but mostly I was a cola kind of a guy. I like Dr. Pepper and all those kind of drinks, black cherry, like 7-Up, Sprite, any of that kind of stuff. So let's see if this will be a good alternative. It's in this orange mango and not just straight orange. I don't know, will it taste like one of those drinks, like an Orange Crush or a was it other ones they have? Sunkist has one, and a lot of those are very, very high in calories and high in carbs. Where I found that the reason I started looking at drinks more is because of that one, that Welch's, if you go back that way, and that was called a Welch fruit punch soda, and it had like 85 grams of carbs, and that's a lot. This has 0, so let's see what this tastes like. Not comparing this to that one, but just comparing beverage types. So let's see what this tastes like. Smells good. Good. Once again, same thing. If you think it's gonna be like water with a little bit of sparkling, if it's like sparkling water with a little bit of flavor, it's kind of the opposite. It almost tastes like an orange mango drink with sparkling water in it. It has a very strong flavor. This is sugar, sodium, caffeine, and gluten free, and it's non-GMO, so it doesn't have any of that kind of stuff in it. Have you tried any of the Cascade ones? Have you tried anything other than? Let me know if you've tried anything other than lemon or this flavor, the lemonade or this flavor. Because I can't seem to find that other one. I think they have a total of 4 flavors, and I've been able to find 2. I can always look online. Where do you sell Cascade? Cascade Ice. It's called Cascade Ice, not Cascade. Cascade. We don't want to drink. We don't want to drink any Cascade dishwasher cleaner, fluids, detergents, whatever you want to call it. But I did check for this at three different stores so far. I checked out. Well, I knew they wouldn't have it. Well, I didn't know they wouldn't. I assumed they wouldn't have it at Aldi, and they did not. They have this at Grocery Outlet, but they did not have it at. They had the 2 flavors at Grocery Outlet, but they didn't have the 3rd or 4th flavors. And of course, at Aldi they didn't have any, but I did check at Smart and Final. Smart and Final has New York seltzers; those are good, but I think those are not necessarily a drink that we would want to use as a drink for our diets, at least in my case, which is going to be a low carb diet mostly, or low calorie. I do have to watch my calories. People think I only watch my carbs. That's not really true. My main focus probably is carbs because my diabetes is my main concern, worry, condition that I have. So I really try to fight that one. But really, when I lost a lot of weight, almost all of my different parts of the journey got better. I lost weight, so my blood pressure got better. Of course, my blood sugars got better. My cholesterol levels got better, and I was eating better and exercising. Right now, currently with my foot being injured, I can only do it through exercise, and through exercise, only through diet, no exercise. So I knew there'd be a problem, and my numbers would go up. I knew. So they're going to raise my insulin levels a little bit until I get my toe fixed. I can go out and do that with my with exercising, adding exercise to diet. It's tough doing just one versus the other, or one and not the other. So they kind of go hand in hand, like love and marriage go together, like horse and carriage, whatever. Yeah. So I'll probably increase that a little bit. People always say, "What's your goal? What's your goal? What's your goal?" I don't have really no goal. My goal when I first started all this stuff was just to be healthy, or as healthy as I possibly can be. So that's not. It's kind of a generic, large goal. It's not like I want to. My goal is to lose 15 pounds by July the 5th, or July the 3rd, of the day before the day before the 4th of July, Independence Day. That's a goal that can be measured and tracked. But just saying I want to be healthier, that's kind of vague. But I don't have little individual goals. When I did the walking challenge, November, not this last November, the one before that, so it was 2022, and I walked all those steps, miles, and all that. I had a goal to complete that challenge, but I'm more challenged in things than I am setting goals, because I just want to have the best health I could possibly have. And that's tough. And I don't know what you do. Maybe you do goals. Maybe it's okay. I weigh 205 pounds. The doctor said I should weigh 150 pounds. I'm going to try to get down to 200 by mid-month next month. Then I'm going to try to get down to maybe 190 in the next 2 months and bring it down that way. And maybe that's what you do. But for me, it was just basically my labs were bad. All my lab work was bad. So I knew I had to do a lot of stuff to do. And by basing my challenge and my journey and all that around my lab work, I can see that, this is how this is how high my blood sugar was. Now it's this. My eyes, same thing, like an eye exam, if I have any bleeding back there, but I've slowed it down. They have the photos from the last time to this time. But if I either don't have any more, or even improved a little bit, I can improve on its own a lot of times. Or my glasses prescription stays the same. Those are the numbers I can kind of track. But so I went from there. Another number I can track is how many subscribers I have. Yeah, so right down there, maybe I'll hit 13,000. I'm at 12,600. I need 400 more for that. That's my goal. Is that my goal? No, my goal is to have a billion. I want a billion subscribers. I wonder if anyone could ever hit a billion. I know a lot of people have multiple millions of subscribers. Mr. Beast, the Kardashians. Those kind of people. I'm sure if Taylor Swift has had a Facebook account, whoa, it'd be incredible. So, yeah, so my goal is to get that number up there, get my blood sugar numbers down. The good numbers, the numbers are supposed to be high. I want to make them higher, and the numbers are supposed to be low. I want to bring them down lower from what they are now. So that's basically my goals. But anyway, this right here, Cascade, orange mango. Do I like it more than the lemonade one? I don't know. They're both really good. I'd have to probably try them. Take a sip, eat a cracker, take a sip. But this is good. Like what I said about the lemonade, and what I'll probably say about this one too is, if I was to use that as an after workout, or if I'm really sweating, I might have just plain iced tea or plain water versus that, because it is so flavorful. It's very good. But I think when it comes to pure hydration, refreshment, adding fluids, I would do that. But I do think that's good. I think this has plenty of, the first ingredient I think is going to be sparkling water, carbonated water. Yeah, first is carbonated water. And then it goes citric acid, and the potassium is the third ingredient. It says a natural orange mango flavored sparkling water with other natural flavor. So I'm not saying it's not refreshing. It is. I'm not saying it's not going to replenish, like a Gatorade, for example, or a Powerade or whatever. I'm sure there's an electrolyte, Pedialyte maybe. But sometimes when I do exercise, I'm allowed to exercise again, I just like drinking just water mostly. And then after I cool down and feel a little more rested, then at that time I would have something like that. Or maybe some iced tea. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Taste Test Tuesday. This is the second one. We did lemonade and we did this one. Have a nice day.